All right, so I got three problems involving area of circles and sectors. So it says, what is the area of the circular region on the wrestling mat round to the nearest square foot? So you can see that this 32, this white line signifies that's the diameter. So the diameter is 32 feet. To find the area of a circle, I need pi r squared. So to find the radius, take half of the diameter. That's 16 feet. So your area is pi times 16 squared. We're going to type that into our graphing calculator around to the nearest square foot, which means no decimals. Pi times 16 squared. And I get 804.2. Again, the 2 doesn't change the 4, so that's 804. And that would be square feet. So make sure you don't get it wrong because you're not including the correct units. It's 804 feet squared. All right. Area of a circle should be no problem. Again, word problem. Okay, number 2, it says find the area of the shaded region. Round your answer to the nearest tenth. So what do we have here? Well, notice that they have this triangle kind of drawn in this circle, and they want this like yellow region right here. So what is our game plan? Well, what if we find the area of this sector, PQR, and then what if we subtract the area of triangle PQR, right? So let's find the area of the sector and let's subtract the area of the triangle. Sound good? All right, let's do it. So to find the area of the sector, I need the angle out of 360 times the area of the circle. Remember, the area of the circle is pi r squared. So first thing we do is find the area of the circle. The area of the circle is going to be pi times 4 squared. That's 16 pi. So then to find the area of the arc, I need the angle, which you notice is a right angle, out of 360 times the area, which is 16 pi. Okay? And again, that'll be something. We're going to put that right here. I don't want to round yet. Why do that? So then what about the area of the triangle? Well, we're going to use our good old friend 1/2 base times height. Now, this is a right triangle. So if this is the right angle, your two legs are the base and height, and each of them are radii of the circle. They're each 4. So the area of the triangle is 1/2 times 4 times 4. Half of 16 is 8. So to find the area of the yellow region here, we're going to take this area of the sector and subtract 8. So let's do that in Desmos graphing calculator. That's why I didn't do it first, because I knew it was just going to be a simple subtraction. Okay, so I took a picture. So let's come here. So we are doing 90 out of 360 times 16 pi minus 8. And there we go. And I think it says round to the nearest tenth, I hope. Yeah, to the nearest tenth. So that area is 4.56. The 6 rounds the 5 up to a 6. 4.6. And whatever units squared. 4.6. And that's going to be meters squared. Okay. Now, again, if you think about this, so 16 pi is the area of the circle. So that means times by 3, the area of the circle is about 48. So if the area of the circle is 48, does that look about 4.5? And again, you have to think about how many slivers like that could you include in the picture. You know what I mean? So think about it. It's a small number. It makes sense because the area of the whole thing is 48, and that's a small piece of the circle. So again, make this stuff make sense, right? Math's supposed to make sense. Despite your belief, it does. All right, last one here. Again, now we're going to find the area of this shaded region and round your answer to the nearest tenth. So what do we have here in this picture? Okay, well, I believe we are to assume that we have a square. In fact, we know we do. If these sides are 8, that means that each of the radiuses is half of that, which is 4. And from here to here is a radius, which is 4. That's from here to here, here to here. So it's an 8 by 8 square. Okay. All right. So that was my showing you why it's a square. So this is a square. Okay. And It seems like the shaded region is everything in the square but these two half circles. Well, the two half circles have the same diameter, so if we put those two half circles together, it's actually a full circle. This shaded area is simply the area of the square minus the area of a circle. And that's pretty basic, right? So to find the area of the square is just going to be base times height or its side squared because of the same. However you slice it, it's 8 times 8. The area of the circle is pi times your radius squared. Again, your radius is going to be half of 8, which is 4. So this is going to be 64 minus 16 pi. We'll type that in, round to the nearest tenth. 64 minus 16 pi. And that's 13.73. Again, the 3 does not change the 7. So that's 13.7. And whatever units that might be, that will be our answer. 13.7. And it's in feet, so that'd be feet squared. Okay, so again, notice the game plan, right? Don't just walk into a problem, right? Create a game plan and go after it and get it done. And again, don't round until the very end. All right, good luck on this homework assignment. Make sure you do both the delta math and the edge elastic. Both are pretty short.